Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Today I just want to do a quick video about something that has come up a couple of times with a couple of clients, or more than one client has come to me in the last little bit to say that they really enjoy coming to work out, and it makes them feel better when they're done, which they don't expect. I think a lot of people expect to go to a personal trainer or just to work out on their own. They expect to go and beat themselves up. They expect their trainer to beat them up and really make them sweat and really make them grind, which is not what I do, and it's not really what it's not thought he was gonna knock over the camera there. It's not really what working out should be like. Most of the people that I train, or pretty much everyone that I train, they'll come to me and they either start their day with me or they end their day with me, and then they distracted by the cat here who is biting me. And they either start the day with me and are then energized for the rest of the day, or they end their day with me and they're tired when they get to me, but then once we're done with our session they feel a lot better and they feel like they can then go back home and do some stuff at home that they weren't necessarily expecting to do. Or a client said to me yesterday that when she's done, she goes to work, she comes to work out with me, and then she was like, last time I went home and I was expecting to just kind of go to just crash on the couch, and what ended up happening was I did laundry and I did some dishes, and it ended up being a productive evening. Whereas if she had just gone straight from work to home, she probably would have just crashed on the couch, eaten a little something for dinner, and just kind of laid around and not had the energy to do some other stuff. And another client came to me today and she was like, I had this thing that I was waiting for, and instead of just sitting there and fooling around on my computer or my phone, I actually got up and I went for a really long walk while I was waiting. And she's like, and that's something that I definitely would. She's a newer client of mine, and she's like, that is something I definitely would not have done before this. And I love hearing that, because movement begets movement, exercise begets exercise. The more you move, the more you want to move. And that's something that I have found, and I basically just move all day long. And when I have a day that I don't move, where I start the day just kind of laying around, then I want to spend the rest of the day laying around. I don't want to get motivated to do anything else. Whereas when I start my day doing chores, the rest of my day I'm constantly going, and I don't want to sit down for too long. I just want to keep doing stuff. And that's a really great, it's really fun to hear that from people, when they come and they get more energy than they expected to out of it. And and I want to say that that's how exercise should be. It should make you feel better. It should make you want to do more. It shouldn't feel like you're killing yourself. And so that was really all I wanted to talk about, was just that exercising makes you want to do more. And I've found that also with when it comes to diet and stuff, is that usually when people, and I always start out not really I discuss diet a little bit, but then after that first kind of initial, we just discuss what their current diet is like, then I don't touch it again for at least a month or two, because usually what ends up happening is then my client will come to me and say, hey, I'm gonna start this new diet, what do you think? Or hey, kind of want to start eating a little bit better, what do you suggest? Like that kind of thing. Instead of coming at them with everything all at once and saying like, you must do this in order to get healthier, whatever. Usually when they come to it on their own, it's more sustainable, and it's better for them, and it's more sustainable. Long story short, and yes, the kitten is chewing on me again. But anyway, that is really all I wanted to say. That the more you move, the more you want to move. So start moving, and you will find yourself feeling a whole lot better just from that. Even if you just start with like a 15-minute walk every day and go from there. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will be back next week with another video. Bye.